So the third story within this particular video by Tops 5 here is I believe a famous piece of Japanese folklore that goes by the name of Teke Teke. According to legend, in Japan, a woman was assaulted by officers during World War II. During this commotion, she ended up falling onto some train tracks, and she was unfortunately hit by a train and split in half. The story overall became a piece of folklore, and the Teke Teke, as it is called, is said to haunt train stations of this country. The phantom itself is described as having no lower half, carries a scythe, and uses their long fingernails to drag themselves around. In bathrooms, I'm assuming bathrooms of train stations and what have you, it is possible that somebody will encounter the ghost of Teke Teke in a mirror, and if you encounter her in this particular scenario, she will ask you questions, and if for some reason you do not appease her or satisfy her with your answers to her questions, she will kill you. And this overall urban legend eventually served the basis for two movies, the second movie being a sequel, which were released both in 2009 and are some known movies within the J-horror genre, although arguably probably not as well known as the likes of Ringu, or One Missed Call, or The Grudge. Overall, I find this a really fascinating and interesting story to kind of explore and listen to. For me, train stations act as a pretty incredible setting for a ghost story, I would have said, because train stations overall are a very ancient part of civilization, and a lot of them have been around for many decades, some even hundreds of years, I'm sure. So with that kind of history and what have you bestowed upon such a location such as this, it makes it very ripe for ghost stories, I would have said, overall, and kind of makes for a very fitting and perfect locale for a ghost story, just given the amount of history that a fixture such as this can have, combining that great setting for ghost stories, I would have said, a train station, plus the ever special kind of folklore and very unique and creepy ghost stories that Japan has, just makes overall for a very fascinating and creepy and intriguing ghost story overall, I would have said.